Hello, welcome to the Psychic Files, my place on YouTube where I uncover all of the behind the scenes secrets of my everyday work as a psychic. Today I'll be talking about sexual secrets. This time of year, this topic seems to come up a lot more than usual somehow. I don't know if it's the holidays and the tension that this often brings with it that's coming up, or whether people are just getting colder and cozier and thinking more about what happens between the sheets. My hesitation, as with any topic that I discuss on this channel, my hesitation to discuss this within sessions with clients sometimes, and why it stays behind the scenes, is that sometimes clients will ask me questions about weird behaviors of their partners that I too will not understand until I will actually read their partners and be able to empathize with where they are coming from, and therefore be able to explain. In many cases, makes my work much easier. But in the case of sexual secrets, it doesn't. Because unless my client is specifically asking me for it, or they are in a third-party situation, so their partner is actually cheating on them, which means their safety is compromised and everything. So I always feel an obligation to tell them that I suspect this is happening and give them some clues on why, so they can actually confirm it for themselves. In the case of sexual secrets and kinks and fetishes, it's different because not just are my clients not asking me for it, I've learned from experience they also often don't want to know. What I run into the most in my readings are, of course, power dynamic fetishes and kinks. So either having a strong suppressed inclination to be submissive or to be dominant, or a mixture of those. So a dominant sub or a subversive dominant are things that probably any psychic that reads erotic energy as well will tell you are super common in a lot of people. Usually subtly, once these inclinations get suppressed heavily, they become more hardcore, extreme, and in my opinion more unhealthy expressions sometimes. Although a full expression of something can be a healthy stage to go through, there's a reason that the partners of my clients are so ashamed of this, especially when it goes more into the territory of feeling like they aren't completely straight or aren't completely gay, if that's what they told their partner, or even autoeroticism, where people will feel most sexually attracted to themselves, which I think from my experience always goes together with narcissism, but I'm not sure. These things I see most, and it usually makes me understand the behavior of the partner of my client way better, because they will act from a sense of trying to keep a part of themselves hidden and therefore playing a role in their relationship that counters that. This I can subtly guide my client through, but if the secrets are very extreme, and as usual, unfortunately, I feel my clients aren't yet ready to hear this because there is so much stigma around the topic, we will have to go in a few sessions to really uncover that, or guide them towards finding out themselves by asking them if they are truly interested about seeing those shameful parts of themselves as well as others, and especially their partners. instead of pressing on their shame and making them feel more ashamed, even if it's just in their mind or energetically. I feel this is very important, especially if you are suspecting there is some kind of sexual secret in your relationship. This is a question you might want to ask yourself. And I also want to know, have you ever suspected something like this in your relationship, and have you found out? Or have you kept a secret yourself? I'm not sure how many people will drop this in the comments, as it is a taboo subject, of course, but I would love to share and hear more. Good night, and please like, share, subscribe if you want to hear more from the psychic.